Hey guys, today on Beyond the 10, we are going to be taking a sneak peek at Ryan Mulder, a tire changer on the 10 team. He's been with us for the last 3 seasons now. When I bring that number 10 car down pit road and pull in the pit stall, I rely on them to get me out and get me track position. And Ryan Mulder's job is very, very, very dependent on the entire pit crew, but also his training. So you're gonna see a day in the life here at Stewart-Haas Racing of Ryan Mulder.
Hey guys, I'm Ryan Mulder. I'm the front tire changer on the 10 car for Aric in Smithfield. This is the gear department. This is where I work during the week, and then when I'm not doing pit stop practice and working out and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to kind of take you through and show you what a day-to-day looks like here in this department, and then we'll show you everything else that goes on across the street in the pit area. We do driveline assemblies, transaxles, headers, and prop shafts primarily back here. They used to build all the gears and transmissions back here too before we went to the next gen car. So over here we got our prop shafts. This is what took the place of the drive shafts from the old cars. And now it's an all carbon fiber prop shaft, and it's got a CV joint on the top here that hooks to the engine, and then a carbon fiber flex plate that hooks to the transaxle. And basically what my job is, when they get done with them, they bring them to me like this. And sometimes they're nice and clean. But they take the bolts out, and then the tops get used up and a little dirty. So then what I do, I take them over to that bench over there and I take them completely apart. I clean the carbon, inspect the shaft for any kind of nicks or dings. I crack check the aluminum on the bottom, inspect the flex plate, and then I'll take this CV out and take it over there and completely clean all the grease out of it and get it spotless so that we can inspect that, make sure everything looks good. And when I get done with them, they're prepared like this, where it says this is going to be on the 10 car for Phoenix. They have a bolt kit, what torque to put it to, and flex plate bolt kit down there, and then fresh grease in the top of the CV. So it's like a refreshing, pretty much brand new prop shaft. So for the Clash, we got started early. We had a little bit of time to prepare for that one, but got their first engines for the year, and they're dynoing the cars today. So it's kind of an exciting time. We're sitting around for 2 months, and now we got cars firing up again and parts going back out, starting to get back into the rhythm and routine. And yeah, every year when we get done with the season, pit boxes come back to the shop and they get completely tore down. You pull the wraps off of them, you take everything off of them, and anything and everything that needs to be buffed, fixed, updated, it gets done during this 2-month off period. So here we got the 10 pit box that we used every Sunday in cup races. This year was nothing major, fortunately, but there were some things that needed to be addressed, and we just wanted to make them look fresh again. So like all of these poles and all the canopy structure and all that, we had all of that sent out and get powder coated, so it all looks brand new again. It's just a process. You send things out, every team's sending everything out, so you're waiting on things to get back, and as things trickle in, you're starting to put stuff back together. So it looks like a mess, but there is a method to our madness. Like we do have a process, but it's just kind of like a bomb went off. And
you guys do anything different this year than you did last year with the pit boxes to have efficiency at all, or?
No, but I can show you. So we knew like the one nut was coming, and so last year during the off season, we wanted to put more of another bottle on the cart to run the guns. So we have nitrogen bottles on the bottom of the carts that run the guns. That's how we do our pit stops. I'll show you over here. All these switches right here is all hydraulics to control the feet and to control the deck. So when we get to the track, you use these hydraulics and the pit box will send feet down and level. What we ended up doing was this tray wasn't here. We had all hydraulics right here. So we had to take all of that stuff out, put in a tray so that we could put 2 bottles on this side, and then there's another 2 bottles on the other side. We had to move all the hydraulics over to this cabinet right here like this, and it turned out pretty nice, and we got it all organized and it works really well. But none of this was here. All these lines had to be run, all the different wires and connectors had to be redone, and it was a project. It took a while, and that's what we did last off season, so in preparation for last year.
Oh yeah, Mulder, such a wiring guru.
Yeah, I'm so good at my job, I'm making a YouTube video on how to do it.
I hope you get it.
Oh, for those of you who don't know, this is my carrier, Tyler Bullard. He carries on the 10 car. Yeah, he's the engineer on the team, but you never know it talking to him. How's that? Get some good footage?
That was good, yeah.
I actually didn't do anything too stupid, so no, I don't have to don't worry about that.
On the field.
You got a couple of exercises first. So you'll be here with a straight leg for 8 reps. Keeping that knee straight. Side V-ups, arm is straight, on your side, hand on your head. Take your elbow in between both knees.
So before we go out to the field, we did a little bit of we always do kind of a warm-up in the gym, working a lot of accessory stuff. We're a core group of guys and we can't miss a race. Just like Aric can't miss a race, he needs his guys there for him also. And so whatever we got to do to make it every single weekend, that's their primary focus. So now that we got a good warm-up in, head out to the field, do some light sprints, keep the conditioning up, and that'll be about it for kind of a light day in the gym today, not moving a lot of weight. So
You don't get yours right, everyone else's is fine too.
all I got to do is
When you screw up the timing, it screws up my timing.
how does it screw up your time?
What do you mean? It's all connected.
If I screw anything up, I give you more time. You should be thanking me.
No, if Trevor gets around before Cotton moves, it totally screws up my shuttle.
Banks, y'all can go right here. Y'all are bigger.
Y'all are bigger. See,
then-
benefit to being small.
And that one or this one for all the carriers and jackman. And then Ace, you're gonna, since you're lighter, you'll go on one of those. Once you complete your sprint, you'll have to walk back because you're gonna be alternating every rep. Oh, some of those exercises.
Why do my legs hurt so bad?
Because you actually tried hard on your sprint and you didn't give yourself enough rest.
You winded? How your legs feel? So yeah, that's pretty much a day for me. Started off in the shop over there working in the gear department where I showed you guys, and then usually about middle of the day I go and change and go to practice, what you guys saw, do a little gym. I like to throw in a little extra at the end, as you can see, and then I'll go to lunch now, and then once I get back I'll go back to the shop over there in the gear department, do some more work, get some more things ready for the upcoming races, and rinse and repeat from February to November. That's a day in the life.